Floyd Mayweather questions why isn't Tank Davis pound for pound? Why isn't Gervonta Davis ranked pound for pound? And yeah, Floyd Mayweather had an interview with Fight Hype. He spoke about Terence Crawford and amongst many other things. And he agrees that Crawford and Inoue should be on the pound for pound list, but what about Tank Davis? Check it out.
Everybody else in the pound for pound. But when is Gervonta Davis going to go somewhere in the pound for pound? Inoue, do Inoue deserve to be in the pound for pound? Absolutely. Do Terence Crawford deserve to be in the pound for pound? Absolutely. But what about Gervonta Tank Davis? What about? I mean, he deserves to be somewhere also in the pound for pound.
Why don't they give him that credit?
Because he was affiliated with me. He was affiliated with me.
Guilty by association.
Yeah, absolutely. That come with the territory.
Now, to hear what Floyd Mayweather had to say, he questions why Tank Davis is not on the pound for pound list. And I think I have some insight as to why he's not high on the pound for pound list. Now, Floyd may have not looked at the more recent pound for pound list, but I think Tank Davis is currently at number 10. While I do believe that Tank Davis is a pound for pound talent, he has yet to really prove it truly, right? And yeah, usually when he move up in weight, he'll fight these guys that was in a former weight class or, you know, just a lot of these same guys. And if you look at Tank Davis' resume, his past 13 fights, dating all the way back to 2017. And if you look at these names and you know the circumstances and some of these fights and situations, you'll know that this isn't a pound for pound quality resume. Jose Pedraza, one of Tank Davis' first big fights, and it was probably I gave him that one. That was a really good fight at that particular time. Tank Davis got the job done. Jose Pedraza, the sniper, was supposed to be one of his toughest fights. Tank Davis wasn't even ready for that fight, according to him, but he was more than ready. Ended up stopping the sniper. Then Liam Walsh in the UK, you know, I don't even know if we've seen that guy since. Francisco Fonseca, I mean, come on, man. He's been getting beat up on by everybody. Jesus Marcellus, Andrew Celiar. I mean, who is he? You know, Hugo Ruiz, who is he? Ricardo Nunez, who is he? Yurickis Gamboa. He was an old, hobbled Gamboa. Tank Davis went almost the full duration of the fight. Gamboa tore his Achilles early in the fight, I believe in the second, third round, and he was hopping around on one foot, and Tank Davis was struggling with a 40-something-year-old Gamboa. Is that pound for pound? I don't think so, because Terence Crawford fought this same Gamboa in his prime, and he stopped him. So, yeah. Then Leo Santa Cruz, right? A guy who was one of the nicest guys in the sport of boxing, but also one of the biggest duckers in the sport of boxing. He didn't... Come on, bro. Leo Santa Cruz was naturally the smaller man, even though they fought in the same weight class. Leo Santa Cruz wasn't punching through nothing. And actually, he was kind of winning that fight until he wasn't. You know, he was winning the fight, and then he threw 3 straight right hands in a row. Tank Davis timed the uppercut. That was legendary, right? Is it a pound-for-pound quality type of fight? Nah, it's not, bro. Then we got Mario Barrios. Now, this is why I felt that Tank Davis showed some of his pound-for-pound talent. He beat the much bigger Mario Barrios, ended up stopping him. However, come to find out later on that Mario Barrios was weight drained. Not only was he weight drained, but he had a rehydration clause on him. So, yeah, that put an asterisk over that victory, in my opinion, over Mario Barrios. So, while I was feeling that Tank Davis was proving to be a pound-for-pound type of talent, he also got to put handicaps on fighters. And then we got the Isak the Pitbull Cruz, a fight that was short notice, a fight that came out of nowhere. Pitbull Cruz ended up giving Tank Davis arguably his toughest fight to date. Ended up winning a split decision, broke his hand early in the fight, and Pitbull gave him the fight of his life. And Tank Davis ends up getting a nod in the end, and pretty much Pitbull Cruz is lingering around outside the house like a dog, waiting for his opportunity to get a shot at Tank Davis once again. Is it a pound-for-pound type of fight? Absolutely not. Pitbull Cruz in his last fight against Giovanni Cabrera, he looked like he didn't look anything like a pit bull. He did some dirty tactics in the fight. Is it a pound-for-pound type of fight? No, it's not. Not at all, not even close. Then we got Rolando Romero, right? Rolly Romero got a lot of gifts over the years. Mayweather fighter, right? Rolly Romero is a guy that seemed like he's still learning on the job. Rolando Romero is probably one of the least skilled champions in the sport of boxing today. Got a gift decision over the old man, and now Rolando Romero finds himself a champion at 140 pounds. However, when he fought Tank Davis, he was winning that fight until he wasn't. It was a situation, where Tank Davis was losing a fight in a lot of people's eyes, and then Tank Davis just lands that one big shot and it boom, it's over, right? Is it a pound for pound quality fight? No. Is it a quality pound for pound type of performance? No. I mean, come on, Floyd. Then we got Ryan Garcia, right? Ryan Garcia, one of the more popular fighters in the younger generation in the sport of boxing. And Ryan Garcia, while he is talented, he's very green. And while he had the size advantage, etc., going into the fight, he had rehydration clauses and stipulations put on him to hinder him in that fight. Could you call it a quality pound for pound type of fight? No. Could you call it a pound for pound type of performance? No. Because it was a situation to where it was pretty much cat and mouse. And then Tank Davis was landing a shot on Ryan running in the shit. So yeah, Ryan Garcia isn't even a world champion. A lot of these guys isn't a world champion. And I skipped Hector Luis Garcia, a guy that was coming from 130 pounds to fight Tank at 135 pounds. He was kind of winning the fight. And then until he wasn't. Tank hit him with one shot. He couldn't see no more than they called the fight. Was it a quality pound for pound type of fight? No, because he's fighting a smaller man once again. A lot of these dudes, even before Jose Pedraza, was smaller dudes coming up and stuff like that. So there's a lot of questionable. When you look at Tank Davis' resume and you've been following his career in detail without the Tank Davis GTD shades on, you understand that a lot of these opponents were a lot of the same guys. A lot of them was old, and a lot of them really stood no chance against Gervonta Tank Davis. So it's really, really hard to argue, is he even a quality pound for pound fighter altogether? Me, personally, I feel that he has quality pound for pound talent and skills. However, he has truly yet to prove it in the ring. And now, while Tank Davis has moved up in weight a few times, right? He moved up a few weight classes, etc. He never necessarily tackled the task of fighting the champions in these weight classes. He always went after the secondary titles, the regular titles, the interim titles, titles like that, titles that don't really mean nothing. So Floyd is wondering why Tank ain't sitting so high at the top of the pound for pound. Listen, guys like Crawford, and you know he is. Well, it's because they fought the best guys in their weight class. They fought some of the best fighters in the world. They fought some of the best fighters they could possibly fight. But Tank Davis, by him being a money man in the sport of boxing, Tank Davis, there's really no excuse for him not to face some of the best, toughest fights in the sport. And however, he went to more of the lucrative route, to more of the safer route. And I'm still kind of somewhat waiting for Tank Davis to take the training wheels off. So yeah, Floyd, he questions why Tank isn't pound for pound. Yeah, popularity get you the money and all that other stuff, but to truly prove that you're one of the best fighters in the sport, you got to fight some of the best guys in these weight classes, and Tank Davis has yet to do so. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.